Were you people waiting for my next video? Yes. So it's the time to break your patience. Yes, because I am back with a brand new video and with a topic which I promised in my last video. Yes, do you all remember my promise? If you don't remember, don't worry. I remember my promise, and which was that this video will be related to the parts of resume, a proper format of resume. And in today's video, I'll help you with the same thing. Yes, so without wasting any time, let's begin. And I want to tell you that this time also I am going to help you with the help of my laptop. So switching over towards my laptop screen. Let's begin with the very first part, which is parts of resume. Yes, so whenever we are making a resume, we need to consider how should I format it, and whenever I am formatting it, I also have to consider in how many parts should I divide it. Yes, so if I talk about the standard format of resume, we should divide it into 4 parts, which are names and contact details, headline and summary, third one is work experience, and the fourth one is your other details, or we can say your personal details. Yes, and to understand all these parts in more detail, I am going to show you a proper format of resume. Yes, with the help of proper format, you are going to understand all these 4 points. Yes, so here is the proper format of resume. Let's look over the first part. So on the very top, you can see that I have written the name of the applicant. Contact details means it in contact details it includes your address, your email, your contact number. Okay, so this is your name and contact detail, the first part of our resume. Let's move towards the second part, which is headline and summary. So headline means the job for which you are applying. For example, if you are applying for HR manager, so your headline should be HR manager, and below HR manager you are going to list over your qualities, your experience related to the job profile. So for example, if you have done MBA and you are applying for becoming HR manager, so you are not going to point out anything related to any other line. So for example, if you have done BTech also, after doing BTech you have done MBA. Okay, now from BTech to MBA, you from engineering you came to management and you are applying for HR department. So you are not going to show your BTech details, your BTech qualifications you will show below, but skills you will not show. Okay, so here it should be related to the skills which you have learnt in your MBA. After headline and summary, next thing is your work experience. Yes, so as I told in my last video also, you will show your work details from latest to the oldest one. If you are doing currently, if you are working currently in any job, in any company, so you will mention your first of all the current job detail. After that you will show your other experiences if you have. Okay, so your work experience should always from latest to the oldest one. Great. Also, please mention the description related to your job which you are doing. So your work experience should also show the description of the job. What are the things which you have done and what are the things which you handle over your job. That would be good. Now next portion is your educational details, your other details. Yes. Now educational details, most of the time I have seen that people show their post graduation, then graduation, then intermediate, then high school. So no need to mention all these details. Only mention your latest qualification. For example, you have done post graduation, so it is obvious that you must have done graduation also, you must have done intermediate and high school. Without completing all these things, nobody can get the degree of post graduation, so it is obvious. So do not mention each and everything, just mention MBA from the university in the year, plus if there was some major subject and minor subject, please mention that also. For example, my major subject was HR, minor subject was finance management. Okay, so I will mention like this. So I am post graduated. After my educational details, next thing will be my certification details. So if I have done any other certification details, if any certificates I have achieved, for example, any internship certificate, any other computer course certificate, we will mention that also. Okay, these are the things which is related to your professional life and a proper format of resume. After all these basic details, we are going to move towards your skills and strengths. Yes, this is very important to mention. So you can mention it in a separate heading, which can be like, for example, your skill sets, your strengths, and at last your hobbies. Yes, so your skills can, for example, you have the skill of teaching, you have the skill of you can say presenting, okay, and you have the skill of computer operating, you know these things, so you can show in the skill sets. And in the strengths, you can mention the qualities which you have, for example, time management, teamwork, punctuality, regularity, initiative, and many more. Okay, that will be good. And at last, it will be your hobbies. Hobbies should be related to professionalism. You cannot write like this, I love to make TikTok videos, I love to play PUBG and all. No, these hobbies should not come in the resume. Show the hobbies which is related to the job profile. So always whenever you are applying for any of the job profile, try to update your, not try, you must update your resume as per the job profile, so that you can go for it and HR manager or the hiring manager can consider your resume. Okay? Now here is a proper sample of the resume I was talking about. So you can see, you can take screenshot, or you can save these videos for your future reference. So whenever you make your resume, it will help you. If you want to take screenshot, you can take screenshot also. You can compare the format which I have mentioned, and this is the sample. That's it. I hope that you have learned how to make a proper resume. So I wish you all the best, everyone. Please make a proper resume. Follow all the tips which I suggested in my last videos and go and crack the interview.